Ronnie, a warm welcome to Celtic. How does it feel to be the new Celtic manager?
It's unbelievable. It's been the best day of my life. I'm so proud to be a manager for Celtic Football Club. It's a huge task for me, and I'm looking forward to go into the job.
We're in the boardroom just now, and the trophy cabinet is just behind you, so I'd imagine you know Celtic as a club very proud of its history, but how much did you know about Celtic before you arrived here?
I heard about Celtic all my life. I've been a footballer, and I've seen matches on television, and I can a lot of the history as well. The 70s, I've seen movies about this, and I was on the stadium here in the last year in November against Barcelona, and the atmosphere and the fans, it's unbelievable. So, and when I come here today as well, you see how many people care for Celtic, and it makes me just proud to be here, and I'm ready now to use all my life to do a good job for Celtic.
Did that help persuade you to become the Celtic manager, or did you have to give it much thought at all?
When I get the offer, I had no thoughts. I knew what this was, and I knew it was the right move for me. So now I'm so happy, and I have a lot of energy now, and I'm looking forward to create and build the team even longer, and play offensive football, of course.
So when did you first hear of Celtic's interest in you, and what was your first reactions to it?
Big club. I thought I had to go through maybe a smaller club before it could be possible. But we have done well in Strømsgodset. I have had a fantastic time there, and when this chance came, I just felt it. And when I talk with the people here and Peter, I felt that the values in the club is very like me, with offensive, good football, to be a good person and treat people well. It's like a family. So a lot of the things that is me, it's also in the club.
Ronnie, is it fair to say you have a football philosophy, an ideal of how you like the game to be played?
I want to have the ball a lot. I want to control games, especially at home. We're going to entertain the crowd and the fans. And I really want to create chances and create goals. And the players have to love to play for Celtic. So my task is to get the people free, the players free, so they really enjoy to play for Celtic, and we're going to entertain the audience and the crowd.
At Strømsgodset, you had a reputation for having a very strong home record. Is that something you're hoping to replicate here at Celtic Park? Of
course, you need that if you're going to have good results and win trophies. That's why I'm here, to win trophies. So of course you need to be very good at home, and especially, of course, in the league and also in the European Champions League. So we had a fantastic run in Strømsgodset. We had 44 matches now. We have played without loss, and I hope to continue with that here in Celtic. And I think if you're going to do that, you need your own play, and you need to dictate the game, and then you have to be very offensive and really want the ball and really want to attack. And then the opponent is thinking more of defending or instead of attacking. And that's what I'm here for, and that's what I want to do.
There is an added pressure that comes with being the manager of Celtic. Is that something you think you'll thrive upon?
I know, of course, the pressure, but the pressure is everywhere in football. And I also have a lot of pressure in myself. I really want to win. I really want to create good teams, good players, and I want to develop myself as well. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to take a new step in the career, and I'm so delighted to be here.
Who have you spoken to before you arrived here in Glasgow? Did you have a chance, for example, to speak to Stefan Johansson?
I haven't. He had sent me a text message that he was happy, but I talked with him 3 weeks ago because he was just in Strømsgodset on training to watch. And I just have a small talk, and he was really enjoying Glasgow and Celtic, and I can understand why he said that, because this has been fantastic so far.
Looking at Stefan Johansson, you brought him in initially as a wide player and helped convert him into a central midfielder, helped him develop as a footballer. Is that also part of your management style, trying to get the best out of younger players?
Yeah, every player. If you are in Celtic, you have to improve. Players who are satisfied with what they are, they're going to be not good enough in the end. So if we're going to go forward in this business, in football, everybody needs to progress. And then you have to need to work hard, and we have to be one group and go in the same direction. And that's my job, to be there for everybody in the squad and in the staff, and really get them the opportunity to develop and progress. And if we do that, we will get good results and win trophies, I hope.
Now, you mentioned progression there, and what about your own progression? Because we understand, of course, you do see yourself as a student of the game, and you've been to visit teams like Liverpool under Brendan Rodgers as well, and also Jurgen Klopp at Borussia Dortmund.
You need always to see what the football is going to be in 5 years, and you have to see what's happening outside the country. In Norway, it's not where football was created. Things is happening all over Europe, and especially in the south now. It's things happening in Spain and in Portugal. And I like to travel to see and to get impressions from everywhere, and try to take that into my philosophy as a coach. And that I want my staff also to do. Always be looking ahead, to be inventive, to get something new, because that will develop everybody. And we have to challenge each other every day on the pitch, to know each other and to get in the right way.
Now, Ronnie, you've been called the Norwegian Jurgen Klopp. Is that a comparison that you like? Is it one you kind of are happy to have?
Jurgen Klopp is a very good manager. I like his style. What is maybe a little bit similar is maybe that I want to be very close to the players. I saw Jurgen Klopp and talked with him, and of course he's a very good. Get very into the players and very close to them, and he's offensive. He really wants to attack. He really wants to create things, and those things is the similar things. And I hope that we also have a very clear philosophy of how he wants it, and that's what everybody knows. This is Celtic. This is how we're going to play. Then people will get satisfied and feel safe.
And it will be that one of your first tasks, Ronnie, will be looking ahead to the UEFA Champions League. How excited are you about leading Celtic into that competition?
Yeah, that's of course unbelievably important that we are out in Europe every year. So of course to get into the Champions League group stages is one of my dreams, and I'm going to work really hard with the staff and the team now to be ready for the matches when it starts in the middle of July.
And again, looking back to your last club, you had a real relationship, a real bond with the supporters, and I would imagine that's something again you're hoping to replicate here at Celtic.
Yeah, of course. It's important that we are one family, that we stay together, and that we respect each other. And I want to give a lot to the fans, and I hope I get a lot back, and I know I'm going to get it when I see how they welcome me here, and I talk with them and know a lot of Scottish people. They're friendly. They're very similar to Norwegian people. So it's fantastic so far.
And finally, Ronnie, do you have a message for the Celtic supporters as the new Celtic manager?
The message is that I'm going to give all in my life now, the next years, to Celtic. It's football, to be a coach, a manager, it's a lifestyle. And my life is about Celtic now. And we're going to attack. I assure you we're going to attack. And we're going to have energy on the pitch. And that's giving something back to the supporters. And I know with the atmosphere in the stadium at Celtic Park, then it's going to be hard to be an opponent.